Hey you guys, it's Day Day, and this video is long overdue because in actuality I saw the Moonlight movie before Halloween. Like I went this Saturday before Halloween, which was like I think it was like October 29th. I went to go see the movie. They were showing it here in DC, so I got to see it. It was being played at a indie movie theater for a while out here in the District of Columbia. But I decided to go see it on Saturday, and it was a experience. Before I get into, the actual movie, I want to talk about the experience I had. Number one, this was my first time ever going to a indie movie theater where they only really play indie movies or whatever. They weren't mainstream movies, so that was that. Um, there was alcohol. They were serving alcohol. Like I never been to a movie theater where they were serving alcohol. But let's just talk about um the people in the movie theater, because I had never been in a room with so many other black gay people, or even just gay people in general, because there were Asian gay people, white gay people, like there were gay people from all areas of the world, different cultures, races. There were interracial black couples, there were gay black couples, there were even like gay black groups of friends, like Noah's Ark, like groups of gay people. During the movie, gay guys could be really extra. Some guys were like throwing in like little comments about the movie, and everyone in the movie there was laughing. It was a really good experience. I was among my people. Like I don't really have a lot of exposure to other black gay people or gay people in general, so when I'm around them and it's like something positive and it's like no shade being thrown or anything like that, I'm really happy, and it's like kind of cool to be amongst that. But into the movie was really good. It starts off with the character's name is Sharon, aka Black, and it pretty much goes the lifespan of his life, basically all the way up from when he's a young kid to a adult, like in his 30s or whatever. And as a child, you can already see right off the bat there's some dysfunction with his mom. She's on that dope, that crack. She's on some kind of drug. I don't really know what it is, but it's some kind of drug that like you're hooked. And I'm thinking that because of the time frame, and where it's taking place in Miami, I'm thinking that she was hooked on crack, cocaine. But I could be wrong. So he's a young boy, and his mom, is on drugs or whatever. And the movie actually starts off with him being chased and bullied because I guess, he's already showing some, homosexual tendencies, and I guess his classmates, children can be very intuitive. I guess they picked up on it. They're chasing him, and he runs into a crack house and locks the door, and he meets this guy whose name is Juan, and he comes in and he kind of takes him out to eat and kind of takes him under his wing or whatever. And you can see that, as he's a young boy, he has one friend who's like nice to him, and his name is Kevin or whatever. But I don't want to like spoil the movie. I really want people to see it. When he becomes a teenager, Sharon, he is still being bullied. He still really hasn't had any gay experiences yet. But you'll see, with his friend, Kevin, there's some sexual tension there. Tension that I wasn't kind of expecting. I wasn't expecting it, but I kind of was. But there's some tension there that grows. And he ends up going to jail. I'm not going to tell you why he goes to jail, but ends up going to jail, ends up getting into that lifestyle. And when he gets out of jail, I'm telling you guys, he is just so attractive. He just does a complete 180. Not to say that he was an ugly kid before, but he completely grew up. Sharon Black, he grew up. It's a good movie. There are several things I want to say about it. it's a black movie. Like, all the main characters are black, whether they're black Latinos or just regular black people in Miami. Like, the characters are black. There's emotion from black men, and black men can be really masculine, and their masculinity can be very fragile. You get to see black men care for each other, love each other. You get to see black people not being portrayed in that stereotypical homophobic way. Yes, there were black homophobic characters in this story, but not all of the characters were homophobic, and the characters that mattered definitely weren't homophobic. Um, just the love and the compassion and the emotion in this film. Like, one example is like the guy Juan who takes Chiron under his wing and kind of helps him out when his mom is hooked on that drugs. He's a drug dealer, and he's actually the one that's helping Chiron's mother get the drugs that she's using. And there's a part of the scene in the movie where Chiron asks Juan, I heard that you were a drug dealer. And John Juan's like, yeah. And then Chiron says, and my mom is on drugs. And, Juan's like, yeah. Pretty much alluding to the fact that you are the reason why my mom is hooked on drugs. It's a lot of conflicting emotions, because Juan, he does care for this boy, and Chiron looks up to Juan, but he's the reason why his mom is hooked on drugs or whatever. And that's a very emotional scene. Like, you can really feel the remorse and the regret that Juan feels. I please everybody go see the movie. I think it's out everywhere November 4th. I know it's already out in select theaters. I really want people to go see Moonlight. Moonlight. Go see Moonlight, and I'll be back shortly with another video.